Now that you have a basic understanding of what the Open Toolkit is, let's see in part 2 of this webinar why you need it in the first place. You should care about the DITA Open Toolkit if your content is in DITA and you need to publish it, you plan to move to DITA or planning a pilot, you want to evaluate several publishing options, your organization or customer uses the Open Toolkit and you are a documentation manager, technical writer, developer, or a DITA technical consultant, project manager. DITA is a topic-oriented information architecture. We won't go into a lot of details of constructing a topic, because that's beyond the scope of this webinar. For now, it is sufficient to know that a topic is a unit of information that can be read independently. A good constructed topic can be reused in different information products, such as a user manual, a training guide, etc. Let's see what is in a topic from start to end. The topic element holds the required ID attribute and contains all other elements. The title contains the subject of the topic. Alternative titles are used in navigation or search. When not provided, the base title is used for all context. Next, there is the short description, or a longer abstract with an embedded short description. The prologue is a container element for metadata, such as change history, audience, platform, product, and so on. The body is where the main topic content goes: paragraphs, lists, sections, and other content that the topic type permits. Related links are used for links to other topics. Note that the use of related links within the topic is not recommended, because the topic becomes dependent of the linked topic to be available. A topic can also nest other topics, but this should also be avoided, because it can result in complex documents that are less usable and less reusable. When creating reusable topics, we often start with a few topics. DITA's view on information is task-based. So we identify a user task and start to create a topic for this task. We realize that the user needs some additional information, such as concepts and reference information, in order to successfully complete the task. So we create some more topics. This gives us our initial set of topics. We identify some more tasks, create the topics for both the task and any additional information, and we get some more topics. And the process continues. These topics can reside on a file system, but as the number of topics grow, it becomes necessary to store them in a topic database, like a repository or CMS. For user guides, reference manuals, training guides, etc., topics often need to be organized into a hierarchy to create a publication. This is what DITA maps are for. A map is a hierarchy of topics with a root node. This could be the title of the publication. A node is added, for example, for a chapter. More nodes are added, for example, for sections within a chapter, and a node for a subsection. In addition to the hierarchical navigation, you can also directly relate topics in DITA maps. This is done through a relationship table. Relationships can be defined to topics internal to the map and to external topics. The Open Toolkit is also very useful to find out which features of DITA you can benefit from and to what extent. The features you might be interested are single source publishing, because you only want one version of the truth, modularity of your information products, structured writing for better control and consistency, information typing to classify your content, inheritance, reuse information analysis work, or reuse processing, specialization, extend DITA to fit your needs. Topic-based authoring get better information to your customers. Conditional processing, profile the content for the intended audience. Component publishing, deliver faster, save cost on review and translation. Task orientation, focus on what the user must do, not on product features. Content reuse, save cost and time, improve quality. So to summarize why you need the Open Toolkit, the DITA Open Toolkit is of use to you if you are using DITA and want to publish your content, if you want to know how you can benefit from DITA, if you're planning a DITA pilot, if you need to conduct a feasibility study. The DITA Open Toolkit is probably of no use to you if you're using a proprietary content publishing solution.